Welcome here to Piedmont University Athletics on YouTube. Good morning. Never said that one before. Right here from the Walker Athletic Complex. Brett Loftus alongside me going to be Landon Ketchy. He had a good debut the other night. Hopefully have another one today as your Lady Lions soccer team plays host to the Center Colonels from Danville, Kentucky this morning. The Lady Lions were able to pull one out yesterday in their conference opener of the 2021 fall season as they defeated Berea College 6-0. Landon, I know you're not able to be here. 6 goals scored yesterday. They were scored by Anya Olson, Victoria Sierra, Rebecca 9, Kaylee King, Alyssa Lauder, and Caitlin Smith with 9. Sierra and Lauder all getting their first career goals. So, Landon, expecting much of the same this afternoon?
Yeah.
This morning into the afternoon, right?
Yeah, I mean, 2 games ago I was just talking about how these Piedmont Lions haven't really had many shot opportunities, but in the last 2 games they have scored 9 goals. That's absurd. These Lions are going to have to come out hard on the attack, and that defense is going to have to be stout tonight.
Defense has been stout this season. As looking at it, Piedmont so far through 8 games played, has only allowed their opponents to score 7 goals while outscoring their opponents 14-7. However, Center, ranked number 15th nationally in the nation, they have outscored their opponents 31-4. So talk about incredible defense and incredible offense. The Lions have a tough task here today as the starting goalkeeper for the Colonels, Jonelle Barron, has only allowed 3 goals all season, and she has started in all 9 contests for the Colonels. So it's going to be a tough task here to ask today, what are the key opponents that the Lions should try to do, Landon, to try to get this W.
Yeah, so it looks like that midfield for Center is really scoring all those goals for them. They're going to have to shut down that midfield, really just negate it. This defense for the Lions is going to have to be on the tip-top of their game. They cannot allow many mistakes. And then on the attacking end, it looks like Center is going to be starting with 3 in the back. You have to attack wide, you have to put balls into the box, and you have to score with your head.
And the Lions did that well yesterday, scored 6 goals, 2 off of PKs, and 4 just off of, the old regular, putting it into the back of the net. Hopefully Lady Lions can make it back-to-back days with back-to-back W's when we come back after the national anthem. We'll have your starting lineups and kickoffs for you right here on Piedmont University Athletics on Welcome back here, Piedmont University Athletics on YouTube. Now, after the national anthem, the Lady Lions and the Lady Colonels have stepped out on the pitch, introducing the starting lineups. Brett Loftus alongside me, Landon Ketchy. Landon is going to have the starting 11 for the Colonels.
For center, looks like they're running a 3-4-3. In goal, they have Janelle Barron. The three backs is Brooke Smithson, Cameron Zack, and E.J. Bryant. In midfield, Alex Barnhill, Megan Sidaway, Elizabeth Nelson, and Maggie Corbet. And up top, running the wings is Mills Mullen and Bree Tilley. And up top is Taylor Gobert.
And it's worth noting here, Nelson, Sidaway, as well as Smithson are all tied for the team lead with 4 goals apiece on the season for center. For your Lady Lions, in goal today will be Haley Dornan. Playing up top is going to be Kaylee King, Gabby Hayes, and Caitlin Worthy. Playing on defense today, Andy Wimmer, Alyssa Lauder, Abby Ryan, Caitlin Smith, and Abby Judge. And then the midfielder today is going to be Kelsey Scoundrel. And also Mandy Weinhardt will get to start at the other forward position. Looking at Dornan this season, Dornan has started 2 games for the Lady Lions, and in those 2 games, not played bad, been able to make 8 saves, but has allowed 4 goals. So 2-to-1 ratio there on saves to goals. What are you looking for from Dornan today?
One thing I wanted to point out before we talk about that is how Coach McCormack has dealt with these goalkeepers this year. So in the beginning, the first 6 games of the season, they each got 2 games apiece. It looked like Layla Allen in the last 2 games playing very well might have stepped up and been that starter, but I don't think Coach McCormack is convinced yet, putting Dornan in the goal today. Dornan going to face a lot of shots. This team, ranked 15 in the nation, have 166 shot attempts in just 9 games played. So Dornan is going to have to be on top of her game tonight.
Dornan, a freshman from Cumming, Georgia, you're going to definitely have to be on her game today, as the Lady Colonels going to be dressed in all white out here on the pitch today, as back in goal Barron will be in yellow on yellow. The Lady Lions going to have the green and white on, and then Dornan will be in a purple goalkeeper kit. Just some more quick hits here, Landon, before we get started. Center leads the all-time series against the Lions 3-0-1. The Lady Lions and the Lady Colonels have not met since September of 2018, and the Colonels won that battle 1-0 up in Danville, Kentucky. Only time they've ever played here at the Walker Athletic Complex in this non-conference meeting. There was a tie here in Demorest, Georgia. As we mentioned earlier, the Lady Colonels are ranked number 15th nationally. They're in the SAA for all you Ladies Lions fans at home. Same conference, Oglethorpe, Berry College. Some of the Lions' other rivals are in the non-conference opponents. So non-conference game here, Landon, might see some Lady Lions who can step up potentially in conference games. And Coach Timmy McCormack is going to be able to see what his team has today against a very good non-conference opponent.
Oh, yeah. This is going to be a telling test for this Piedmont team. If they can defeat these Colonels, they're the real deal. That'll put them up on the map. They've shown that they have the players to go very far, not only in this conference, but outside of this conference in tournaments.
Yeah, I mean, again, not to reiterate it, but 15th nationally ranked in the country. Only loss that the Lady Colonels have had this season came at the hands of Christopher Newport, who is ranked number 3 in the country. And I was talking pregame real quickly to the head coach of the Colonels, Coach Jay Hoffman, now in his 18th season as a head coach for center, and he was just telling me, Christopher Newport went double overtime with them, number 3 national ranked team. So Lady Lions, they're facing their toughest test of the season, and this is why they schedule these non-conference games to see how they measure outside of their conference, because hey, who knows if we might have to play Center College in the NCAA tournament this season. Get ready for kickoff here. Kickoff was scheduled for 11:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time here on the East Coast. Kaylee King is going to kick it off at approximately 11:32 a.m. 72 degrees. Again, that dome-like weather is what we have here in Demorest, Georgia today. Wind blowing a little bit, probably about 8 miles per hour, and the Lady Colonels already have it inside the box down there. The Lady Lions are going to have to play some phenomenal defense. We've seen them do that all year, as that's going to be punted up and off of Andy Wimmer. Lauder going to chase that one out behind the goal, and that looks like it's going to be a corner kick here.
Yeah, Brett, an early mistake there. You can't allow mistakes that early. That can really destroy your game right from the beginning.
It's actually going to be a throw-in. Bree Tilley is going to throw that one in. Intercepted there by Gabby Hayes. That pass was intended for Sideaway. Mentioned Sideaway pregame. Sideaway has 4 goals tied for the team lead here for the Colonels so far early on in the season. Sideaway going to make contact with this one. Colonels playing some up-tempo offense here to start off early. As Landon said, they're going to try to put up a lot of shots here, and we're going to see one right there a little bit to the left of the goal. Dornan going to have to lay out for that one.
Yeah, something to look out for on the center team is they really control the game with their midfield. That's where most of their goals are coming from. You're going to see a lot of inter-passing play, and they're finally going to send one right through the back line and try to just put her on.
One's going to be punted out from the goal. Weinhardt going to step up, give that one off to King. Lady Lions, first time they've had it on the other side of the field here. Weinhardt and Sideaway hustling after that one. Here comes Tilley here. Weinhardt taking it up near sideline, and Tilley's just going to be able to outrun Reinhardt. Caitlin Worthy now going to get it here. Weinhardt trying to give it to King. King, a key playmaker. She has now scored in 2 straight games for the Lady Lions. Worthy and Nelson right here in front of our press box get a little tangled up. Kaylee King tries to put that one inside the box for Gabby Hayes. That one's going to get put outside the box. Now Andy Wimmer's chasing it back towards midfield. Lauder just going to send it all the way back to the back line, back there to captain, senior defender K.K. Smith. Smith going to get it out far sideline, looking for Hayes. Hayes trying to run that one down, but it looks like Cameron Zack's going to get to that one first. And now Barron will just punt this one back out outside the box.
So, Brett, I wanted to ask you, who should we look out for on this Piedmont team?
I think I just said it's Kaylee King. You know, we saw the intensity that she brought in the game the other night against the Stormy Petrels, brought the same thing yesterday against the Mountaineers from Berea, and I think Kaylee King now scoring 3 straight games. She's definitely looking to make it a 3rd straight game. She is a key playmaker here on this Lady Lions team. But don't underestimate the power of this defense. This defense is one of the very best in Lady Lions Division III soccer. You see a takeaway right there from Caitlin Worthy. Kaylee King not able to get in front of that one. But defense is going to be very important today. As we mentioned pregame there, Landon, center has outscored their opponents 31-4 coming into this ball game. So they pretty much dominated all season long. So it's going to be a tough task today for the Lady Lions. But the Lady Colonels are dealing with a great defense in their own. I think we're going to see a very good matchup here nearing into the 3rd minute of play. Tilley just going to let that one roll. And now we're going to have a throw in here from about midfield. Lauder's going to run over and get that one. It's going to be punted up in the air there by Bryant. And then Wimmer's going to pick it back up for the Lions. Lauder got to try to find somewhere to go with it here. Going to find Weinhardt. Weinhardt going to get it there despite the aggressive defense from Sideaway. Now Gabby Hayes with her first touch on the day. Going to give it back to Wimmer. Abby Ryan, her first touch. Now Abby Judge with her first touch. The Lions getting some new faces here that we didn't see yesterday. And that's another thing Landon going to bring up. Lady Lions just played a game yesterday where they scored 6 goals, high intensity. How, and you obviously, to refresh the minds of the listeners, are part of the men's soccer team here. Back-to-back games with so much depth, so much talent. Do you think we'll see a lot of familiar faces from yesterday or some faces we didn't see play quite as much yesterday?
When you play 2 games on a weekend, especially at the collegiate level, a lot of these players are going to be tired. You're going to see a lot of inter-switching. I think Coach McCormack is just going to put a lot of those players who maybe haven't got the chance or haven't got the time, and some of those players are going to show they belong here, or some of those players are going to show maybe they don't belong here. But you have to have players step up, especially on the bench, when you've played 2 games in a weekend.
And it's also worth noting the Center Colonels, the Lady Colonels, also were down in Atlanta yesterday as they played Oglethorpe and defeated the Stormy Petrels 9-0.
Yeah, I wanted to highlight on that Oglethorpe game. So Center has also played Oglethorpe. The Lions, of course, played Oglethorpe on Wednesday. Center had 33 shot attempts in that game. Piedmont had 35 shot attempts against Oglethorpe. Center scored 9 goals. Piedmont scored 3 goals. Watching that game, a lot of those chances from Piedmont went directly to the goalkeeper. They could have been some more dangerous shots, but overall, they really dominated that game from start to finish, especially in the second half.
And I think you could kind of even look at that as a type of thing where the Stormy Petrels and the Lady Colonels, they're going to have to play each other, multiple times this season, obviously being in the same conference. And I think with the Lady Lions, they might not know Oglethorpe quite as well as maybe the Lady Colonels do. And obviously, able to put up that many shots, you're going to start to score goals. So I think the main point there with these two teams, both of these teams play very similar, fast-paced, up-tempo type ball. But the thing is, they both put up a lot of shots, and they also play very good defense. So I think you're seeing two teams being replicated here, almost looking back in the mirror today. So we're going to see Dornan with the goal kick here. Got to clear this one out. Dornan in the purple on white keeper kit today. She's going to boot that one up and away. And that one's going to be taken right off the head of Corbet. Now we're going to get a whistle here. I think we got a foul on the Lady Colonels.
Yeah, interesting formation from center here. I originally thought it was going to be a 3-4-3, but it actually looks like they are leaving three in the back, and then they have like two DMs right ahead of that three back.
And just for those who don't know what DMs are at home there, Landon?
Those are defensive mids. They're usually going to sit right above the center backs, and they're really there to be a midfielder, go up and help with the attacking play, but they're mainly there to help defend.
And you even made a good point there pregame, Lennon. I think about the Colonels, the Lady Colonels. Brooke Smithson, who's starting at defender today, has 4 goals on the season. This is something you normally don't see. And I think with the Colonels pushing offense as much as they have been this year, you're going to see goals being scored from all different parts of the field. Looks like we're going to get a throw in here. Junior Abby Judge is going to take this one. Going to try to get it into Weinhardt there, but a Colonel's going to get her head to it just in time. So I'm going to see another throw in here. Kaylee King flings that one onto the side of the Colonels. Might have something here, but to no avail. That one's just going to be punted up to Barron. Barron's going to give it right back to Zach. Zach now bringing it up. Good pass up the far sideline there. 2 Lady Lions are closing in. And now the Colonel's on a break. Streaming up the sideline is going to be Corbet. Corbet trying to put a move on, puts it inside the box. This is a shot opportunity here for Barnhill. Barnhill going to put it inside the box, but Wimmer able to get it to Worthy, and Worthy just going to clear that one out on the ground. Kaylee King showing off her wheels, trying to get back down there, and she will. That was a great job by the Lions defense there to bend and not to break.
Yeah, Brett, we talked about it. This defense is going to have to be on top of their game. So far, I've seen 2 mistakes that could have potentially lost them a goal. They're going to have to step it up, and they're really just going to have to bring the intensity so that this team doesn't have any more shot opportunities.
And Alyssa Lotter continuing to show off why she gets some hardware after the season with a good clear out there. Lady Lions still bending and not breaking as the Colonels are keeping it right down there inside or right outside of the 18. Putting that one towards the near sideline there. Scangel playing some great defense there as Mullen, was going to try to penetrate the box there and not going to be able to. So it appears we'll either get a corner or a throw in here.
You mentioned Alyssa Lauder. I want to point her out. She just had her first goal last game. Congratulations to her. But also, there's been some veteran leadership over on that sideline that we don't really talk about. 2 returning players who used to play for the Lions last season, Gabby Lauder, Alyssa Lauder's sister, and Miranda McNally, I think has brought a huge opportunity to this team to just see a different side of things and to be encouraged by these players who have been on the field.
And the Colonels had 2 very good shot opportunities while Atlanta was talking about some veteran leadership. Got one right inside the 18, but Alyssa Lauder, the younger of the 2 Lauders, playing some great defense there. And then Sideaway took a shot there and cleared the goal by about 20 feet. So now Dornan will be able to punt this one up and away. More like a line drive kick there, as that will connect with the Colonel. And now Lauder are going to be able to clear that one right back out. The Lions playing 11 on their side, 11 on their side of the field. Not really in attack mode right now, more in a defender mode, but not bending right now. That one's going to be put way down there in the corner. Caitlin Smith going to chase it down. And we might lose it here due to that angle. Looks like we got a throw in there. Now Caitlin Worthy's going to make contact after Colonel falls down to the ground. Now got it, giving it out towards the far sideline. That's going to be out to Mullen. We saw Mullen make some plays today, but Scoundrel's going to get her boot to it. Now Scoundrel and Mullen over there fighting, and now Abby Judge is going to try to clear that one out to Kaylee King, and King will lose possession. We'll see a throw in here from the Colonels.
Yeah, Brett, you just said it. This Lion team is in defender mode. There's a lot of space between those midfielders and those wingers and the striker. And because of that, they're not getting a lot of shot opportunities. They're not getting a lot of pressure up top, and they're not really testing this three-back.
Now Abby Ryan going to clear that one out. And that at least give the Lady Lions defense a breather there for a few seconds as the Colonels have to get it back up the field. Bryant going to bring it back up here.
I think if this Lion team is going to get more shot opportunities, they're going to have to press that ball and then just begin subbing out that striker position once it gets tired. That's the only way that you're going to get the opportunities that you need.
I mean, you can obviously see why this defense of center has been so good this year. Lady Lions have only been able to really penetrate the box once so far, and we're nearing in on the 11th minute of play already. So it's been a very stagnant game for both offenses here. Defenses are showing why both teams have a winning record. Abby Judge got it back there on the defense, going to give it over to Scoundrel. Scoundrel going to give that one up. Again, Mullen going to bring it up the far sideline here. And Scoundrel back with the takeaway, trying to save it before it goes out of play here. And she'll put a move on Mullen, going to bring it up far sideline, trying to get up to Weinhardt. Weinhardt going to catch another body there from side away. Trying to put that one in the box. Caitlin Worthy going to clear that one out. Now the Colonels will have it again, trying to put it back inside 18, and Worthy. We've mentioned her name a lot today. She's been playing some great defense back there. As the Colonels have only been able to get one shot up today, as that one's going to be inside 18. Dornan will call off Smith, and now Dornan will have a throw-out opportunity here. She might drop, pop, and roll it here. Yes, she will punt it away. It's going to land just still inside Piedmont territory. As playing that one will be Corbet. Corbet going to get it right back down there. Dornan comes off her line, makes a great play there to get it inside 18. As Haley Dornan's going to be really busy today against this Colonel offense.
Yeah, that's a really brave move by the goalkeeper. I really like to say there's three parts of a goalkeeper's game, being a goalkeeper. There's coming out of your box and being strong, whether that's...
Oh! Landon, we might have an opportunity here. Didn't mean to cut you off, but Barron dropped the ball. Kaylee King put that one inside there. Gabby Hayes was right there trying to pick it back up. But unfortunately, Barron was able to recover it inside 18 there.
Yeah, just like we were talking about. You have to be brave. Come out of the box, whether that's someone coming straight at you, you getting on the ground and having a shot right in your face, whether that's in your box, coming out big. There's that part of the game. There's shot stopping. That's your long shots. That's anything inside the box that's coming straight at you, and you're just having to make your reaction save. And then there's distribution. So those three parts of the game is what makes a huge goalkeeper, a very star goalkeeper is what I meant to say.
Lennon Ketchy, junior goalkeeper here on the men's soccer team here at Piedmont University, does a great job in his own right, and one of the best analysts in Division III soccer. I have to give it to him. That one put inside the box there, but quickly deflected back out. Couldn't tell who that was off of. Now Worthy, and she's known as Dubs by her teammates, going to bring that one up near sideline. That's going to be deflected. Looked like off of Bryant there. Kaylee King got to give it to Weinhardt. Weinhardt going to give it back to Ryan. And now the Lady Lions are trying to find something here to penetrate center's defense. Going to find Gabby Hayes, the sophomore from Goodyear, Arizona. Now they're going to give it back there to Wimmer. Wimmer over to Weinhardt here. And the Lady Lions are trying to just be conservative here, trying to take this patiently. Center back with the ball here. Bryant bringing it up near sideline. A very stagnant ball game being played so far. 0-0 if you're just joining us. Approaching now the 13th minute of play. Brett Loftus alongside me. Landon Catchy here as the Center Colonels are being hosted by your Piedmont Lady Lions women's soccer team this afternoon. The Colonels ranked number 15 nationally, playing in the SAA as they are 7-1-1 this season so far. Your Lady Lions 4-3-1, picking up their first conference win at home yesterday against Berea College. It's also worth noting that neither team has lost a game at home this season, as the Lady Lions are 3-0 here at the Walker Athletic Complex, and the Colonels are 4-0-1, so they have tied at home this season, as Dornan will play that one right off a hop. But the Lady Colonels are 4-0-1, so both teams are undefeated at home this season. Or rather, have not lost, and maybe not undefeated, as in the case for Center, as they have tied, but they have not lost nonetheless. It was the first save of the day for Dornan. The Lady Colonels have put up 4 shots. That was the first one on goal and the first save there for Dornan.
So, Brett, let's talk about that Berea game. What did you see in that game that you liked, maybe you didn't like, from this Lions team?
They would control the ball on offense. I mean, I think that's a big thing that we were able to see today, or see yesterday, and they were able to attack early in the halves. I mean, came out, and PKs were a really big thing yesterday as well. I mean, scored 2 goals off of PKs, but able to keep it in the box. But not only when you got it in the box, able to force shots, and if you didn't make your shots, able to pick them right back up and put them inside of there, as we're going to see right here. Dornan tried to lay out for that one. But that one's going to be put in the back of the net there, as that's going to be our first goal of the afternoon, scored by Mills Mullen.
Yeah, Brett, let's pick that play apart right there. You see the center midfielder, I believe that was, bring it out to the line, put it across. As a goalkeeper, you're expecting one of your defenders to get to that ball. It was in that box for way too long. So 2 things you do as a goalkeeper. You make your decision early. 1, are you coming out and are you going to try to get that ball before it can have any type of effect? I think in this case it was hard to do that because of all the people in front of her. 2, she went across her line hard, very quickly, and because of that, I think maybe she just wasn't set correctly and it went right over her hand. Not her fault, but maybe a savable ball there. Great job by the center to even get that shot attempt and that opportunity.
It's going to be Mullen's second goal of the season there, and it's going to be the Colonels' first goal of the afternoon so far. It's going to put them ahead of the Lady Lions now 1-0. Appears we had a few substitutions there after the goal was scored, as Gallarelli and Jade Edwards now into the ball game here. Not sure who entered and exited there for the Lady Lions. We'll have that for you shortly. Wimmer bringing that one up near sideline. That was a clean slide tackle there, but Edwards is going to end up with it right in front of our booth here, and they're taking away from Bryant. And that's definitely should be a card right there, as we're going to see Worthy be taken down by Tilly. Not going to see anything there, just a foul going to be called. Yes, Gallarelli came in for Scoundrel, and then Jade Edwards entered the ball game for Gabby Hayes. 2 Lady Lions substitutions there. Looks like Anya Olsen is about to run up to midfield and come in on the next dead ball for the Lions. Smith going to take the free kick here. It's going to go right off the head of Corbet. Smith going to pick it back up around midfield. And the Colonel's not letting anything get inside that 18. So they're going to get it back here, trying to penetrate, and they will get past midfield. And they got a breakaway here, trying to get it back inside the box. Cross the field to Tilly. Tilly looking for somewhere to go, puts the moves on Lauder. Now putting it back to the top of the box. Smith playing some good defense there for the Lady Lions. Trying to put that shot up was Corbet, but Smith able to defend that one and get it back out. Trying to get that one through past Ryan. Now they're going to get that one in there. And that looked to be off the boot of Nelson, but it's going to sail just left of the goal, of the post, should I say. And now Dornan is going to clear this one out. Stepping off is going to be Andy Wimmer. Anya Olsen going to step on the pitch.
Yeah, Brett. Piedmont started out with 5 in the back. They've kept it that way. They have 2 wing backs that are trying to get that those opportunities on the outside. But so far, they just haven't done much. They've been defending wing backs so far. At what point do you see Coach McCormack maybe put 4 in the back and begin to take some attacking opportunities?
I mean, you got to. I really feel like, especially with a great defense like we've seen here from center today and a great offense, or be able to penetrate like they have been as they're trying to do right now. Going to get that one inside the 18. Tilly was looking to get that pass there, but Dornan able to pick that one up just in the nick of time. I would honestly have to say, Landon, once you get down by 2 or 3, you got to start attacking heavily. You got to start being over-aggressive, I would say, in a sense, because you got to look at it like this, too. This is non-conference matchup. This is being played here to see the true measure of your team and to put another W in the left-hand column. So I think that's definitely that's my opinion. When do you say you would do that?
I say you do it now. You have to.
I love it, Landon. I love it.
You have to tell this team, like, we're going to attack you and we're going to do it. They have a 3 back. Tell them to put 4 in the back. Like, show them what's up. You can't play this conservative team because, like,
but it honestly seems like every lady colonel out here is playing both ways, and I know you still have 2 on the back line and potentially 3 at some points, but it seems like they're playing both ways. They have a positionless mindset, I guess, in a sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a good point. But we are playing a conservative defense right now. We're playing very
put inside the box. Smith going to punt that one out. Go ahead there,
We're playing very defensively. At a certain point, you can't go down by 2 or 3 goals. You're not coming back, especially on this team who's only allowed 3 goals in 9 matches. You have to go ahead and tell them, hey, we're not backing down. We're going to attack you until you do something about it.
Jade Edwards putting him in the spin cycle there to no avail as the Colonels are going to get it back here. Yeah, I mean, that's worth noting there, Landon. The Lady Colonels have given up 4 goals all season. 2 of them came in their loss to Christopher Newport. So Christopher Newport has put up half the goals that Center has given up all season. So an incredible team that they have, an incredible performance they put on display this season. Piers, we're now going to see, looks like Haley Teig is going to come in here for Abby Ryan. Cannot tell who that other Lady Lion is who just checked in. We'll have that for you momentarily. It looks like, it appears it is going to be, it turns around here. Yes, that is going to be Haley Rizzo stepping on. Caitlin Worthy stepped off as well. So just again, Worthy and Ryan going to step off. Tig and Rizzo steps onto the pitch here. Rizzo going to get her first touch of the afternoon. Gives it over to Olsen. Olsen going to try to make something happen here. One of the best dribblers on the team. The Colonel's going to give it back up. Tilly got it near sideline. Got it near the box. Trying to play some defense there is Lauder. Tilly puts it back in there. Going to put one up. And a great save there from Dornan. Able to get down and block that one. That it will now be save number 2 on the afternoon.
We're just talking about when do you start attacking. With the additions of Rizzo and Teagan now, I think he's going to start attacking more. We know Coach McCormack as someone to change the formation a lot. And Rizzo listed as a forward. Teague scoring that goal against Oglethorpe on Wednesday. You're adding some attacking prowess here.
Well, the great teams are always able to make adjustments. Now Kaylee King is streaking up the near sideline, trying to put that one in the box to Edwards. Now that's going to be punted out of bounds right here. A throw-in opportunity for King.
This is where you capitalize, Brett. Get a big throw into the box, get it to one of your midfielders, fire a shot off.
King going to have it right down here near the corner, right beside our great cameraman, Connor Jelly. King going to put that one up and inside the box. Trying to get to Whitehart. Olsen puts one up. Oh, and it just clears the crossbar. About literally by 6 inches there. Olsen had an incredible shot opportunity, just put a little bit too much height and juice on that one. Go ahead.
That's 2 things that have been very dangerous for the Piedmont Lions this season is their throw-ins and their corner kicks. They're very good at getting a ball into the box, letting it bounce around, and then finishing on it. And they almost had one there.
And it seems like right now, with the fresh legs now on the field, Coach Timmy McCormack's made about 5 or 6 substitutions. And as you mentioned there, Landon, trying to continue to attack. It seems as if trying to tire down the Colonels from center. I mean, they still have the same 11 that they started the ball game with. So hopefully that's what Coach McCormack's trying to do right now And as you mentioned, there, Kaylee King has been great on those throw-ins all season long. Smith going to try to get over to Rizzo. Rizzo going to put it back towards the midfield. King going to be the one that picks it up for the Lions. Now Smith has it right outside of the defending 18. Now Judge will get it.
Yeah, Brett, you just pointed that out about trying to tire out this center team. You just heard Coach McCormack yell, make them work. They're trying to pass this ball around. Make that center team work. Make them run around until they're tired, and then you can attack them with your fresh players.
Now they're passing it back between Dornan and Judge. Back to Judge now. Lions trying to get a plan of attack here. Smith going to have it. Back to Dornan. Maybe the Lady Lions just trying to catch their breath here for a moment. Judge, back to Dornan. Just playing the little keep away here from the Colonels. Now they're going to give it to Smith. Looks like the Lions are ready to attack now. Going to put that one back up towards midfield. And now the Colonels will retake possession here. Grabbing it in midfield is going to be Sideaway. As that's going to get over to Bryant. Bryant looking for somewhere to go to it. Cross the field here. Going to get that one over to Smithson. Smithson trying to get in the attacking third here. Now going to have it far sideline. Putting that one in the box is Mullen. Mullen got to get it over to Gerhardt. Gerhardt going to fall down to the turf. And it looks like we're going to get, I think it's going to be a penalty kick here.
That is definitely a penalty kick. Maybe you could argue maybe it was a little soft, but I think that's a good call there. There's not much you can do. She tried to just get in front. She got beat. The tackle was made, and it's a PK.
Now Gebhardt against Dornan. Big opportunity here for Dornan to help limit the blows. And she'll go the opposite way. But Gebhardt will hit it off the right post.
Wow.
That is an incredible opportunity there for the Lady Lions.
That is huge. If that doesn't tell you to keep attacking right there, man, you need to start attacking a lot more. You've just been given a stroke of luck there, hitting off the post. Not a lot of players hit off the post in a PK.
And Gebhardt, that was a great shot to fake out Dornan. Just couldn't get the correct ball placement there. The Lady Lions attempted 2 PKs yesterday and connected on both. Able to see now Lady Colonels 0 for 1 this afternoon on the PKs. Tilly going to have it near sideline here. Kind of double teamed by Lauder and by Rizzo. Now chasing it down the sideline is going to be Barnhill. Barnhill and Smith going to get tied up down there, and the Lions are going to take possession here. It's good to see our Piedmont men's basketball team supporting down there in the near sideline and far corner down there. They'll start up in 40 days from now right inside the Johnny Mize Athletic Center. Be sure to come on down to Demorest, or you can watch it right here on Piedmont University Athletics on YouTube. Back out on the pitch. Judge going to try to clear that one out. Not able to get it too far. Now she's going to try to get back to it. That one's going to be put in a box. And it's going to go off the crossbar there and up and over the goal. As Dornan didn't have to do too much on that one as that ball was up and over. Now we're going to see our first substitution all day here for center. It appears to be, not sure who that's going to be. I know Mullen was the one who attempted that shot. Trying to figure out who's coming in for who. Gebhardt will check out as Lizzie Keir going to check onto the pitch.
Brett, you said 40 days till men's basketball. Are you counting down the days or something?
I am counting down the days. They're counting down the days on the Piedmont men's basketball Twitter and Instagram accounts. I saw that the other day, so just counting down the days since then.
So you're a little excited for that.
I'm excited. I'm really excited. Excited for all athletics here at Piedmont University. All athletics have some very good programs here. Congratulations to our volleyball team. They were able to get their first regular season and conference win of the season yesterday right inside the Johnny Mize Athletic Center against the LaGrange Panthers. Weinhardt going to step off here as Madison Comer going to make her first appearance in this afternoon's ball game. The Lions trying to penetrate here, but the Colonels have just absolutely owned the ball thus far through about 29 minutes of play. Got that one right outside the 18 yet again. Going to give it back out to Bryant. Bryant looking for somewhere to go. Going to give it to Tilly. Tilly had a shot opportunity. Not able to get their foot to it as Smith will clear that one out. And I think we'll have another corner kick here. Or excuse me, it's just going to be, can't really tell with all those tall men's basketball players down there if we have a corner or a throw-in here.
It's a throw-in.
It's going to be a throw-in. Thank you to Landon Ketchy. And our great cameraman, also men's soccer player, Victor Conyas, a junior here at Piedmont University. Puts that one inside the box. Now Judge is going to get her boot to that one, gets it over to Olsen. Now it's bouncing around down there inside the 18, going to get it back out. King trying to play some defense there. Going to get it back to Tilly down there in the near-sided far corner. And now Tilly going to fall down to the turf. Smith going to get the takeaway. I thought Tilly was expecting a foul there. We're going to hear a few boos here from the center faithful that's made the drive down to Demorest today. And now that one's going to be out of bounds. A throw in here. Tilly is going to take this one.
Yeah, she's looking for that call there. I think it was a little soft. Maybe you could argue the call, but as a ref, you just gave up a PK earlier. You don't give that one up right there.
Bryant going to give it back here to Sidaway. Sidaway going to give it all the way back to Zach. Now Zach going to change the field of direction. Going to give over to Smithson. Smithson makes first contact with it, trying to keep it in bounds, and she will. Now going to give it back down the turf there. Trying to get it on the sideline, but not able to put a pass leading enough. Now the Lions bench trying to get up and rowdy a little bit there as the Lady Lions trying to play some great defense right here. Getting it back towards the middle of the field. Getting it back over to Tilly. We've seen Tilly have a lot of touches down here inside the 18 today. That one's going to be inside the 18. It's going to be a takeaway there. Like Caitlin Smith and Lauder going to be down there on that one. That one's going to be put right inside the 18 again and off the left boot of Maggie Corbet. Almost put that one in the back of the net. We're going to go just wide here. Julia Gibb going to step onto the pitch as Alyssa Lauder will take her first seat of the afternoon here in the 32nd minute of play. So only got about 13 minutes left here in the first half. If you're just tuning in with us, Brett Loftus, Landon Ketchy, and Victor Conyas here. Vic doing some great camera work today here at the Walker Athletic Complex. 1-0 as the Colonels are up over the Lady Lions as our long goal has been scored from Mills Mullen. We're going to see another substitution here for the Lady Colonels as Barnhill going to step off the pitch, and stepping on will be Kara Frank.
Yeah, I thought with the subs of Teague and Rizzo that we were going to see a lot more attack, but especially on these attempts so far, it's looked like every single Lion, except for that striker, has been on that third of the field, that defending third for the Lions. And Center's trying to capitalize off of it. You see Center plays a lot of passing. They do a lot of passing inside the final third. And they're trying to either, one, draw a foul, or two, put that through ball in that no one's there, and then you just bury it.
Madison Comer's got it tied, trying to get it to Tig. Now they have it back inside 18. And that was a smoker off the foot of Nelson. But Dornan just going to take that one right in the gut. That one might be hurting tomorrow, but nonetheless a save. Gibb has it. Looks like she tripped over the ball there. Still able to recover. Gets it back to Smith. Smith going to give it out far sideline to Comer. Comer trying to take it up there. That one's just going to be knocked out of bounds there. Looked like off the foot of Sidaway.
Had a little case of the turf monster there.
Yeah. It'll grab up and get you sometimes, Landon Catcher. You know that, playing goalie just as well as I did.
I've met that turf monster plenty of times.
He's not a nice fellow at all. This new turf field here, as Piedmont was able to install this for our soccer and lacrosse teams back, I think it's been here for about a year now.
Yeah.
We turfed it about last October and November. So state-of-the-art facilities here at the Walker Athletic Complex. Also got a new scoreboard here in the fall, brand new scoreboard. So if you're able to make it down here, or if you have made it down here for a game, you've seen that brand new state-of-the-art scoreboard here at the Walker Athletic Complex.
Yeah, this turf was put in last year, so we had a full season on it last year. All four sports playing on it at the same time, which is kind of absurd. We have had a few problems with flooding just since we are in this bowl, but an interesting fact about this turf, this is the same exact turf that is in the Atlanta United Atlanta Falcons Stadium.
Really? That's pretty interesting. Also, not to reiterate, speaking of basketball earlier, got some new hardwood inside the Johnny Mize Athletic Center. So the lady volleyball team here is going to be the first first team, obviously, to use it here at Piedmont. But the basketball teams, both the men's and women's, when they get started up, will have a new hardwood. That one's put inside the 18 there. It's just going to bounce around. It's also worth mentioning, had a sub there for 2 subs, as Ava Priest and Ashley Branger's going to check in for Nelson and Bryant. So now the Colonels, I think they've been listening up here to us, as they've made quite a few substitutions here. Head coach Jay Hoffman, in the past few minutes. Going to see a throw in here. Going to try to get it over this way. Looks like the Kier now trying to penetrate up the field. It's going to be the Sideaway. Tig going to make contact here. Going to make some contact with Sideaway. Now Gallarelli trying to get active down there for the Lady Lions, and Comer's going to put that one out of bounds. And she'll now get the throw in here. I actually scratched that. It looked like Kaylee King was going to get the throw in. As King, I think King just exited the ball game, and yes, she will, as Marissa Tygon will now come on for the Lady Lions. 10 minutes left. Thank you, Mr. Ketchy. 10 minutes left here in the first half of play, as the Colonels are still up 1-0, but trying to get some defense started here. So it looked like Comer pushed the Lady Colonel to the ground there. Just some incidental contact. Gibb trying to get this one up the near sideline, trying to get past Tilly. She'll give it back to Rizzo. Rizzo trying to get it back to the middle of the field. She will to Tig. Tig just going to keep pushing it back to Smith. And now Smith going to boot it forward to Tygon. Tygon looking for somewhere to go with it. Gets poked loose. Edwards is going to find it, though. Edwards going to have it poked away. Olsen going to pick it up. Staying right there around midfield. Tig going to go far sideline to Comer. Comer back to Judge, and the Lady Lions just cannot find any open holes here, continuing to hold possession, though, which is a positive. Edwards going to have it far sideline as some broadcasters jinx as the Lady Colonels get that one back just as soon as I say that.
Yeah, Brett, that was a good attacking opportunity there. I think you just have to put a ball over top. These Piedmont ladies are very good at running onto that ball, getting to the corner, and creating a chance. And they've been just passing it back. I think they're trying to connect some passes together, maybe break down this defense, but they haven't really done that well. And I think the through ball is where they have gotten their opportunities so far.
Getting this one inside the box has got to be the Colonels, though. A good opportunity, but Dornan able to just fall on that one like you fall on your pillow at night. And now she'll be able to punt this one out. That one's going to be punted away right towards the Lion logo. And Corbet's going to have first contact with that one. Abby Judge says, let me put my head to this one. She puts a header back towards the middle of the field. Now Gibb had to play defense here on Tilly. That's going to be put out to the box near sideline. Gibb trying to play some defense there, as well as Rizzo. That one's going to be put inside the box there. Comer, first contact. Colonels trying to put another one in the goal. Lady Lions bouncing it around, just need to clear this one out. And Tig will to Gallarelli. Gallarelli might have a break here, and she'll get that one taken away from her. As Corbet puts that one back down there. And some contact made here. And the ball will sail about halfway up that big hill behind the goal. As I think we will have, yes, we have a corner kick down there, far sideline, far corner. And it looks like Brooke Smithson going to take this corner kick.
There's been a very physical game so far. Especially in the midfield, center's been winning a lot of these headers. Someone's going to have to come up big here, get a head out.
Tilly's going to run all the way across the field here and pick this one up. Going to give it back out to Smithson. Smithson going to put it inside the 18. It's going to bounce around in there, but inevitably go behind the goal. And the Lions bend, don't break for yet another time. Going to see another substitution here for the Colonels, as we'll have that one for you just momentarily. Looks like Brooke Smithson is going to stay in the game. Tilly going to step out, And it appears stepping onto the pitch here will be Lydia Bowling. Olsen going to get this one, tap it back to Smith. Smith going to go across the field here to Judge. Judge going to try to get up far sideline to Comer. Comer streaking down the far sideline now, showing off some speed, trying to get it up to Edwards. And now the Colonel's going to clear that one out behind the Lady Lions bench. I almost put that one out there on the road that runs parallel with the Walker Athletic Complex. With the Walker Athletic Complex. Going to have a throw in here from Comer. Lady Lions nearing under 5 minutes left here to play in the first half, and they've only had one shot, and that shot was on goal almost on goal by Anya Olsen as it cleared the crossbar by about 2 feet. It has been their single shot that they've been able to put up this afternoon, as the Colonels have put up 13 shots, and Dornan has been able to save 4 of those, but one of those was able to get back in the net as that was off the boot of Mills Mullen. Passing it around here. The Colonels, I don't think they'd mind if they could put a second one on the board, as they try to put that one all the way down in 18. It would get there. Dornan got to step off her line and pick that one up, and we'll see a goal kick here.
Yeah, Brett, this ref has allowed them to be very physical. So you can do 2 things with that. One, these Lady Lions, especially on the punts, they have to win those balls in the midfield. Once that punt comes over, we have to be the first one to the ball there. So far, we haven't seen that. Center's been winning a lot of those balls, a lot of those headers in the midfield. Or 2, you can just build out of the back, which you've seen them try a few times on the goal kicks, building out. But so far, they haven't had a lot of luck with that.
Gallarelli looked like she was going to make a move there, going to put it back to Smith. And yeah, that's a great point there, Landon. Got to continue to try and attack as much as possible. But I will say this Piedmont Lions defense is definitely for real, as 13 shots have been put up by the Colonels and only 1 been put in the back of the net. I like those odds, and I like the odds for the Lady Lions to hopefully put one in the back of the net here in the second half if they can't do so in about the last 5 here in the first. Edwards is going to pick that one up midfield. Now she's going to give it far sideline to Comer. Comer had a beat on that one, but getting to it before she could is going to be Carr. Going to see a throw-in opportunity here. Edwards was trying to chase that one down, but the Colonels have it. As now going to bring that one up is going to be Corbet. Putting that one all the way down there in the far, far corner, as Dornan is going to come all the way off her line, put it right back in the box so she can put 2 hands on it, and now she's going to punt this one away. As we now are nearing under 2.5 minutes left here in the first half of the ball game. Rizzo going to get it, or in the first half, excuse me, and that one's going to be taken off the head there of Bowling. Passing around here. Looks like the Colonels are trying to play this one pretty conservative with nearing 2 minutes left here. Great defense being played there by Madison Comer. She's going to get tangled up, and there's going to be a foul called as the Lions will retain possession. Under 2 minutes left. We making any moves here, Landon? If you're head coach Timmy McCormack trying to make one last attack here in the first half?
What will happen versus what I think should happen are 2 completely different things.
Well, let's see here. You're going to get it down there, though, Landon. Haley Rizzo's got it. Might have something here. Going to get it inside the 18. That's going to be tapped out of bounds there by Brangers.
This is going to be a corner.
Hey!
We talked about.
I helped the broadcast jinx there. I think so.
We talked about these dangerous Lions corners and how those balls will just kind of be played around the box until one of these Lions will get something on it, put it in the back of the net.
Can't tell who's taking this corner kick because it's in the near corner.
They're pushing everyone up here. They really want to go.
They got to get the goal. Tie ball game going into halftime. That's a huge momentum shift here at the Walker Athletic Complex. This one's going to be booted from the corner. Putting it up and over.
That's going to be another
Yeah,
corner.
we're going to see another corner kick here as I think that landed off the head of Janelle Barron. We're now under 60 seconds left here in the first half. This is the biggest moment that the Lady Lions have had to be able to score so far in the first.
Barron showing she's not afraid to come out of that box and punch it away.
Putting that one up. It's going to be towards the middle of the box. Chasing it down is going to be Caitlin Smith.
You cannot concede here.
And now the Colonels are going to have a breakaway here. Caitlin Smith going to try to run it down. Now Olsen, now Gibb. Gibb just going to punt that one out of bounds, and that was the best play possible there.
Yeah.
A missed opportunity by the Lady Lions, but nearing now under 30 seconds left. The Colonels might have a little bit of time to put one in the back of the net, but I doubt it. Trying to get that one inside the 18 and using her body. There's Madison Comer. We can pretty much let it run out now. Under 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. As we just saw a defensive first half there. The Colonels from Center College up 1-0 over the Lady Lions after one. We're going to go to a halftime break here, and when we come back, we're going to see another amazing half of soccer here at the Walker Athletic Complex. Brett Loftus, Landon Ketchy. You are listening to Piedmont University Athletics on Welcome back, Piedmont University Athletics on YouTube. Getting ready to start the second half of play here between your Piedmont Lady Lions women's soccer team and the Colonels from Center College. Getting ready to start here the second half. It's looking like for center, it's going to be Barron, Tilly, Keir, Sideaway, Bryant, Zach, Nelson, Corbet, Mullen, Smithson, and Hunley. For the Lady Lions, it appears that Dornan will still be back in the goal here for the Lady Lions. Gibb are going to be out there. Tygon, Smith, Comer, Judge, Rizzo, Gallarelli, Olsen, King, and Weinhardt. Landon, what did you see there in that first half that the Lady Lions need to change, or maybe something they need to continue to still do to try to come back and win this game down 1-0?
I think that Lions defense really stepped up. Looks like they actually put 4 in the back now. Maybe they're going to get some more attacking opportunities. But back on that, they had 5 in the back. You saw a lot of just conservative play. They were keeping those mids back. At times, there was one person even near half field for the Lions, just sitting back, allowing those shots to come on. And if you do that, when those shots come, they're eventually going to score some. So I think in this half, you need to see the Lions attack more.
Yeah, Landon, correct me if I'm wrong. It looks like a 4-2-2-2-2 or something along that sort.
Yeah, something along that. Yeah, no, I think we're going to see a lot more attacking opportunities from Coach McCormack this half.
4-2-2-2-3. Does that sound correct? Something like that? 4-2-2-3?
I'd have to look at it.
Have to look at it?
It's 4-4-3, it looks like, with a diamond formation. Nope. 4-4-2, my fault.
There we go. See, I'm better on the formation.
I don't know why.
Landon Catchy, the analyst on here with the formations. I'm just trying to continue to figure it out.
Looking for that right wing, and I didn't see her, and then I realized that.
But you mentioned that, getting back to that, creating more attacking opportunities. Kind of touch a little bit more on that.
Yeah. So they're in a 4-4-3 now with looks like a diamond formation in the middle. With that, you have a cam, you have 2 attackers. You're going to be looking at putting some balls over top, creating opportunities by going down to the corner or just attacking straight head on. And you're going to ask this team, hey, attack us. We trust our defense because they held up. They held up very well. Only 1 goal conceded, and that was a tough goal. I really think someone just maybe missed their person, and it just got to the back post very easily.
And that was almost another one right there, but a great save by Dornan. And that's going to create another corner kick here as the Lady Lions will be moving left to right on your screen. The Colonels going to be moving right to left. The Colonels, just a reminder, in all white. The Lady Lions in the green tops, white bottoms.
Back to that, this defense has something to be very confident about. And I think you take that and you attack more and say, hey, we trust our defense.
Putting that one in the box. That one's going to be put way up in the air. Gibb getting physical down there. Tygon was going to try and clear it out. Now it's just bouncing around down here. Gibb going to be able to get that one out of there. Great play by Julia Gibb. Now this one, Olsen trying to play some good defense. Good through pass there. Mullen trying to chase it down here in the corner. She has scored the long goal in this afternoon's contest thus far. Coming in the first half there for the Colonels. Now we're going to get, looks like a throw in here in the near corner. And now we're going to get a goal kick here, as Dorner will be able to just clear this one out.
A little interesting fact there. I didn't even realize that until they got closer. But those that center team is wearing the old Germany throwbacks. Looks like that's the design on their shirt.
I like the attention to details there, Landon. Love it. Landon Catchy again, just joining us, a junior goalkeeper here on the Lions men's soccer team. It's going to be punted out. Probably about 30 yards there. Tilly going to be able to pick it up. Now it's going to bounce around down there until Tilly picks it back up. She's going to try to put it back towards the middle of the field. A great sliding tackle there for Olsen, as just getting toppled on top of her was Corbet. I think she tripped over Olsen there. Corbet going to pick it back up here. Going to bring it near sideline. Is going to get a touch here from Keir.
Yeah, on that slide tackle, I believe the ref actually gave advantage there. He was about to give the call, but center still had the ball.
Going to feed that one back up to Smithson. As you can hear Coach Timmy McCormack say, don't be lazy. And Dornan hasn't been lazy, neither is Julia Gibbs. They're able to defend that one. And that shot there off the foot of Claire, just able to go left of the goal.
I think Piedmont got away with one there. That center back and that goalkeeper needs to talk. Be like, hey, that's my ball. Goalkeeper needs to come out for that. Because they didn't talk, that header went right back to the middle, and I think they got away with the shot there.
Now Judge and Dornan were playing keep away there from Claire for a few minutes. And now the Colonel's going to give that one back. It's going to be deep into Piedmont territory there, even though center still has possession. Going to try to get some through balls here, as now with the touch is going to be Corbet. Tygon going to come up and take that one away. Tygon going to feed that one through, give the Lions defense at least a breather for a moment. Smithson going to pick that one all the way up, way back there. Bringing it up near sideline here is Smithson. Going to try to get a through pass here now near sideline. Comer able to play some great defense there. Not able to get her boot to that one would be Mullen. Comer gives that one a big toss. Smithson picks it up off her foot. Olsen able to pick it up now. It's going to bounce around back into the backfield.
Yeah, Brett, this defense has been very impressive by the Lions. Not allowing a lot of opportunities. I mean, I say that they had 14 shots, but only 5 on goal.
Yeah, only 5 on goal, and that's the big moment there. Mullen trying to get this one inside the box. She does. Another opportunity there. This one's going to be put up and right to Dornan, as that was off the boot of Nelson.
But part of that shot total is there's been a lot of blocks. A lot of those shots haven't even got through to the goalkeeper.
Anya Olsen hitting them with the hezzy.
Because
able to pull that one back.
This defense is just getting in front of the ball.
Olsen look for somewhere to go here. Got to boot that one back to Comer. Comer back towards the middle of the field to Tygon. Tygon looking for somewhere to go. Back here near sideline to Comer. Closing out here is Mullen. Mullen playing some aggressive ball there. Now going to give it to Weinhardt. Weinhardt getting treble team. Comer trying to get that through ball to Gallarelli. Could not quite get it there.
I have to say, this Piedmont team looks a little more confident and energetic in this half.
Got to continue to attack. You mentioned it there in the first half and here in the second, Landon. You got to attack, playing a great team and a great defense, such as the Center Colonels. That one's going to bounce back around on the Colonel side of the field. They're going to cross the midway point, moving from right to left on your screen. Going to try to get it down here inside the 18. Looks like a line fell to the ground. That's going to be Julia Gibb. Now Tilly's going to have it. Tilly's going to be able to stop, continue to stay with the possession, though. Gibb playing some great defense over there. Gibb not allowing anything, and Gibb just able to knock that one out of bounds, and we will get a corner kick.
Way to stick with that ball. Not put in the hard tackle, just standing her up until finally that ball gets away from her. You just kick it out.
Looks like taking that corner is going to be Elizabeth Nelson. Nelson puts it inside the box. It's going to clear just about everybody. Now Olsen and Mullen will run it down. Going to give it back here to Hunley. Or excuse me, not going to be able to. Weinhardt going to be able to break here. Weinhardt going to be getting chased down. She's still going to got it. She's going to put the moves on him. And now the Lions have a serious opportunity here. Kaylee King going to give it out far side to Rizzo. Rizzo going to make contact with it. It deflects off. As now Gallarelli's going to give it. She's going to try to give it back to Gibb. Tilly was able to make contact, but Gibb still has it. We're going to get a foul call here on Bree Tilly.
That's a good job on that counterattack there. She realized, hey, I'm not going to beat this defender. So she had 2 options. One, she could try to just bang it from there. The goalkeeper is out of the box. Maybe you put one on target. But she just held the ball up, got the ball back, and now they have a free kick opportunity here.
I mean, Smithson came way, way, way up from her defensive spot there, trying to be too aggressive. We were just talking about football, like when a cornerback tries to intercept a pass sometimes. Going to be able to put that one in the box. Barron just able to catch that one off of a hop. Which, I mean, Granted, the way centers play today, they can afford to be aggressive in those moments like that, especially having in plus territory. You can afford to be ready to attack there. Tilly, I think that missed everything but her ponytail there, but it'll still go out of bounds, and now Tilly will be able to throw this one in. Far sideline, Smith. They're going to have a throw-in opportunity here. Contact made there between Smith and a Colonel. That Colonel's going to be Nelson. Nelson going to make contact here. It's going to roll under the foot of Corbet. Now near sideline over this way. It's going to be Smithson. Smithson gives it back to Corbet. Going to feed her on a good shot there. And Smithson, just tackles Anya Olson. But somehow Anya Olson's called with the foul.
I'm not too sure about that one there.
Yeah, I don't never try to give the referees too much slack there, but that was I don't think that was a very good call.
Olsen tried to put in the tackle and actually got pushed over. So either A, you give the foul to Olsen, or B, you just have a no call and let the play keep going.
Yeah, I would agree with that more if we'd had a no call there. Olsen was shoved to the ground on that one. Nonetheless, looks like we're going to have a free kick here.
Going to try to put a little trickery here.
It's going to be off the boot of Elizabeth Nelson. Going to put it up, and that's going to be way right of the goal. As we like to say in pickup basketball, ball don't lie. And now Dornan will be able to clear this one out.
Ball does not lie. The ball never lies.
We're going to have some substitutions here. Looks like Abby Ryan and Haley Johnson. Haley Johnson making her first appearance this afternoon. Going to step onto the pitch. Stepping off is going to be Rizzo and Comer. Hearing some cheers over there. It appears to be sophomore Maddie Paris getting a little rowdy over there on that Lions sideline. Going to try to feed that one far sideline, far corner. And now Smith going to kick that one out of bounds. As that'll get under the foot of Gibb on the throw in there. Lady Lions are still continuing to fight here, only down by one with about 30 minutes left here in the ball game. 34 to be exact. That one's going to be punted away there by Dornan. Going to land near midfield. Good first contact there from Corbet. Now it's going to be near sideline. Look like Ryan got a bit of the foot of Mullen there. No call. Olsen's got it. Olsen looks somewhere to go. Going to give it near sideline to Ryan. Ryan going to try to show a burst of speed here. And Mullen, who has played a very physical brand of soccer today, surprised she hasn't got called for a foul yet.
You mentioned that, but this ref has allowed a very physical game, and I'm honestly surprised it hasn't got a little chippy yet.
Yeah, I would have to agree there, Landon. But, much respect to both of these two teams being able to play a physical brand of ball and not get chippy yet. As you see, Abby Ryan pushed off her line there by Claire. Now Tilly's going to get it inside the box. Tygon going to clear it out. Gallarelli trying to pick it up around midfield. Lions are going to have a break here if they're able to take it. Weinhardt trying to chase that one down, and then picking that up is going to be Hunley. Now Kaylee King has it far sideline. We've seen her score from these opportunities. She's got to get it inside of the box. Kaylee King's going to bounce it off one, and then picking it up far sideline is going to be Johnson. Johnson got to find somewhere to go. She does. Julia Gibbs going to have it. Going to try to get it down inside the 18. That's going to get right on the foot of Weinhardt. And now Barron is going to get that one and just roll it out to Hunley.
Yeah, that was a good opportunity there. Good idea. Just wasn't executed very well. I think maybe that striker has to come back to the ball and put in a challenge there.
It was a good clear out there by Dornan. As stepping up was Claire. Now Tygon has it. Tygon going to just give it back to Abby Judge. Judge trying to feed it through here to Gallarelli. That's a good interception there from Sideaway. Now Weinhardt has it in plus territory. Weinhardt trying to make some moves there. Now Gallarelli's going to pick it up. Intercepted by Sideaway. Sideaway is everywhere this afternoon thus far. Nelson going to pick that one up and put it back there to Corbet.
I would say these last 5 minutes, these Lions have been on the attack. They've really just put a lot of pressure on this center team. Maybe it's going to have them thinking a bit more about, hey, maybe we should step back a little bit and be a little more conservative.
That one's going to be put wide left of the goal there. Cannot tell. I think that was off the boot of, actually it was off the boot of Nelson. Broadcast booth shaking a little bit up here. Hopefully everything's okay. Don't know if you ladies and gentlemen could hear that. Appears everything's all good up here. And that foul is going to be called, yes, is going to be called on the Colonels. It's going to be called on Elizabeth Nelson, to be exact, on the tripping there of Marissa Tygon. So now we're going to have a free kick here. Looks like Caitlin Smith is going to take this one. This one's going to be up and away. That's a good kick there. Getting it deep inside of the Colonel's territory. They're able to pick it back up, though. Just picking that one up is Nelson. Nelson going to try to feed it through Julia Gibb. Running that down. Tilly not far behind. Tilly going to try to take it from Gibb. Now Gibb going to have to make a move here. Gets it a little bit up far sideline. Giving it back into Nelson. Nelson going to give it right over to Tygon. No, on that turnover. Now Haley Johnson has it. Clears it out here to Weinhardt. Weinhardt going to give over to King. And King just going to put a little bit of a boot to that one and put it deep down there inside of Colonel's on territory. And I tell you what here, Landon. If I'm the Lions, I got to start trying to take some shots. I mean, we have seen Barron. I don't know if she's gaining more confidence, or I don't know if it's from her coach or whatever. She is playing way, way, way up her line right there.
Oh, yeah. No, you definitely have to take some shots. I just don't think they've had any good opportunities so far to take those shots. Maybe you take that long shot on the counter, but so far, I don't think you're going to beat this keeper from your crosses. The crosses is something that Piedmont has been very good at, whether that's the throw-ins or the corners, but Barron has shown that she will come out of that box and she will punch it away. So we have seen some dangerous chances, but I don't think you're going to do very well in that area. So maybe you test her, take some long shots. Something that we saw against that Oglethorpe game was that these Lions weren't afraid to take shots, and they were making them dangerous.
Anya Olsen stepped off the pitch there as Emma Williams now on for the Lions. That one gets inside the box. Gibb punts it way up in the air. Trying to find it is Judge. Judge will play it off. It's the Abby and Abby show as Ryan and Judge were both going for that one. And now Tygon will put that one down here in the corner. Ryan will feed that one back out. As now picking that one up will be Corbet. Going to give it over here to Bryant. Bryant going to try to put it inside the 18. Good defense there by Tygon.
Bro, I think the Lions might have got away with one there.
Yeah,
you saw that ball go up, and I think that might have hit her arm.
Oh, and a great save there by Dornan. Lay out for that one, young lady. The freshman goalkeeper there from Cumming, Georgia. And a great save there. And honestly, a very good shot. I think that shot was better than the goal we've seen today, and Dornan made a great play by saving that.
Oh, yeah, no. A big part of that was the positioning. You've seen Dornan have great positioning all games. She made these saves look easy. And she's done, like I said, just a very, very good job of positioning. I talked about those three big things on having a star goalkeeper. 1, distribution. 2, being fearless, being courageous, coming out of the box, winning those one-on-ones, and coming out and punching the ball out when it gets crossed in. And 3, shot stopping. Part of shot stopping is your positioning. She's done a very good job of that today.
And you know, playing one of the very best offenses in all of Division III, I mean, it's something you absolutely love to see. Haley Dornan, I mean, I think it's a great problem to have. I mean, 2 great freshman goalkeepers in Layla Allen and Haley Dornan. I am very excited to see how these young ladies' careers both play out here at Piedmont. Another shot put in there, and that's going to clear the crossbar there. That powerful shot was put up by Brooke Smithson.
You said 2 great goalkeepers, but I would actually argue 3.
Go ahead there, man.
We have Layla Allen, who has 4 games on the season, played tremendously. You've seen what Dornan can do today, playing very well, very good positioning. And then the third one, Maddie Wilson, has not conceded a goal yet in 2 games. And what we've seen is Coach McCormack rotating these keepers, and I don't think he's sold on a keeper yet. 2 games for each in the beginning, And then he just gave Layla Allen 2 games. I think Dornan gets 2 games, and then we rotate that again to Maddie Wilson getting the next 2 games after the next.
Kind of like a QB competition in training camp, and sometimes it boils over into the regular season. That's what we've seen here. Maybe one of the goalkeepers will rise above the cream of the crop, above the rest, and then I guess that's who get most of the playing time in conference play. But nonetheless, yeah, Landon, I think you make a great point. 3 incredible goalkeepers here, and Timmy McCormack has a great problem. Looks like we're going to see a corner kick here as Bree Tilley and Julie Gibb are fighting for that one. Let's see who would take this corner here for the Colonels. Mills Mullen going to run over there and take that one.
One of these Lions have to win this header here because these Colonels have won a lot of the headers. They've won a majority of them.
That one's going to be put inside the box. It looked like Dornan got a hand to that one, and then that one's going to just be put up. That was an ill-advised shot there off the foot of Barnhill. Now we're going to see a goal kick here from Dornan.
Great hand. Just way to be brave. Way to come out of that box, see that, get a hand to it, get it out. You might have just saved a goal there.
Haley Dornan has played pretty much immaculate today. I mean, she would have a clean sheet if not for just that great shot by Mills Mullen there in the first half. Weinhardt going to pick this one up on the goal kick. She takes that one off the face. Mullen takes one off the face.
It's a little bit of Scott Sterling action there.
Indeed it was there, Landon. Head coach Terry Martin, legendary softball coach, heading out of our press box here. As I'm assuming softball practice about to start up here at the Walker Athletic Complex as well. Be sure the Lady Lions softball fall season is actually getting ready to begin to start up here in October. Kaylee King puts that one in the box, and that's going to be a save there by Barron.
Kaylee King had a nice little move there. I think maybe you crossed that one in instead of taking that shot, but you have to test his keeper a little bit.
I mean, she hasn't been tested much today, and I like the point there. I mean, you put one inside the box there, the ball could bounce around, it could get cleared out or anything else. So you got to be overly aggressive. I feel like right there, once you get inside at 10, I feel like you got to start taking more of the, I guess you could say, the guaranteed. Nothing is guaranteed, but more of the higher percentage shots there.
If anyone on this Piedmont team is going to score that type of goal, it's going to be Kaylee King.
It's Kaylee King, no doubt about it. As King going to make contact here, she's going to try to feed it up the far sideline, and that one's just going to be booted out of bounds by Bryant. But we've seen Kaylee King score multiple times off those types of shots this season, as we will now see a mass substitution here, as it looks like we'll have to update you with all those substitutions. Like we had about 4 on and 4 off. As Jade Edwards is going to step on for Tygon. Katie Brown, the Texan, going to make her first appearance in the ballgame today, as Weinhardt will step off. Maddie Paris will also step on as Gallarelli steps off. And Andy Wimmer, who started in this afternoon's contest, going to step back on. And Kaylee King will step off. And we're going to have a corner kick here, as I was mentioning all the substitutions.
We've talked about it. These Lions corners are very dangerous.
Jade Edwards going to be the one kicking this corner. Edwards and King have usually been the 2 Lady Lions who have been kicking the corners this season. Edwards puts it in there. It's up. Ball's bouncing around there. Picking it up. It's going to be Lauder. It looked like it deflected off of a Colonel, so if they could keep it in bounds here, it's a great opportunity. Golden. Abby Ryan able to make contact with it. Now Williams is going to get it. Wimmer is going to have it. Wimmer going to have to fight off some Colonels here. Now Tilly's trying to find it. Wimmer trying to find it yet again. Wimmer just going to have to give it to her back line of Abby Ryan, the junior Pennsylvania native. Now Edwards has it. Edwards dribbling around. Edwards trying to feed it through here. Paris is hustling down after it. And they're just going to clear that one back down to their goalkeeper, Barron, who's got a powerful boot. Puts that one almost up to the lines. They'll go at midfield. Now Tilly and Smith are going for it. Smith, far sideline, going to get it up a little bit. And now just going to give it back to Lauder here. Alyssa Lauder, who just checked back into the ball game.
I don't know.
Going to feed it up far sideline to Edwards. Got another opportunity here, Landon. Edwards trying to put the moves on him. That's another great defense. Tilly and Lauder going for it. And we're going to hear a whistle there.
I don't know what Coach McCormack said in that huddle at halftime, but whatever he said has really turned this team around. They had every right to sit here, especially playing conservative in the first and being scored on. They had every right to kind of just sit back and stay that way. But they've got the opportunities. Coach McCormack trusts his defense, put 4 in the back, and is getting a lot more attacks. Whatever he said in that huddle, he's amazing at his job, and he really fired these girls up.
Coach Timmy McCormack now has been here at Piedmont University for a while doing all sorts of jobs, but he is entering his 5th season as the head women's soccer coach, and coming into this season, he has posted an incredible record. 41-10 is what they scored their opponents in 2019. In 2018, outscored his opponents 41-10. Just some impressive stats along the way for head coach Timmy McCormack.
He actually started out as the assistant coach for men's soccer under Coach Jimmy Stevens. So to see him coming out here and having success in this organization is incredible.
As head coach Timmy McCormack, were able to lead these Lady Lions to the USA Southwest Divisional Tournament champions last season. Due to the pandemic, it was divisional champions and not conference champions as a whole.
Let's hope it comes to Demarest this year.
I hope so, Landon Ketchy. Potentially you and I would be able to broadcast the championship game. Be absolutely incredible. That one's put way up in the air and will sail out of bounds, so we'll have a goal kick here from Dornan.
Looking forward to that one. Go ahead and put it down on my calendar.
Put it on your calendar.
Brett Loftus, Landon Ketchy, commentating the...
That's bold. That's bold, Landon Ketchy. I like it, though. I hope you're right. We got a substitution here for the Colonels with 20 minutes left to play in the ball game, as Gebhardt going to check back in for Claire. Dornan puts her right boot to that one. Puts that one towards the far sideline. Edwards going to pick it up here. Oh, excuse me there. Had a little sneeze, I chew there.
Bless you.
Back to the pitch. Lauder trying to play some defense there. Williams going to pick this one up. And now just trying to feed it down that far sideline. Running after it is Edwards and Johnson. Johnson trying to make a sliding tackle there, but not able to get to it. Tilly now going to pick it up, trying to go down the far sideline with it. She's going to put a feed there. Caitlin Smith going to pick it up. Now back up the far sideline and out of bounds it goes. We'll see a throw-in opportunity here for the Colonels.
I like what Coach McCormack is doing on the attacking end. He said, all right, we didn't really have success passing the ball around. But we have had success doing on the attacking end is throwing a big ball up top. There's a few things that does for you. One, it turns that defense around. They're facing the other direction now. They're running. They don't know where everyone is. They have to talk a lot. And it creates mistakes that these Lions have been trying to capitalize on, and they've done a good job so far of that.
Now the Lady Lions will have a great throw-in opportunity here. Don't look now, but this might be the time where the Lady Lions can tie this ball game up with under 20 minutes left.
Their one shot in the first half came off of a throw-in. Straight over, right into the middle, a header to the outside, and then a volley that went just over the crossbar. Could have tied it up 1-1.
This one's going to be inside the box. It's going to be fed in there. Williams was trying to make a play on it, but the Colonels are going to be able to clear it out. Smith trying to play some defense here, but trying to also help the Lions keep possession. It's going to be fed near sideline. Coming up the sideline here, a streaking Mills Mullins. She's going to be able to play this one, able to keep it inbounds. Mullen might have an opportunity here for her second goal of the afternoon. She feeds it in the box, puts it too wide, but Tilly able to pick it up on the other side, the far side of the box down here. Tilly just going to feed it backwards. Now going to have it at the top of the box, going to give it away here to Corbet. Corbet going to put up a shot. Dornan had a bit trouble with it, but able to fall on top of it for yet another great save. Gebhardt was coming right in there, hot on her wheels, was able to get to it. As that will now be 9 saves. 9 saves today for Haley Dornan. Have a day for the freshman goalkeeper. Katie Brown put a body up right there to Corbet. No call there. Wimmer going to try to thread that one on the needle over to Jade Edwards to no avail. Caitlin Smith chasing that one down far sideline. Smith trying to find it here. So going to be Gebhardt. Gebhardt trying to fit it in a box. Lauder's going to take that one right off the back of the noggin there. And now that one's just going to be straight to Dornan. Picking that up like a ground ball. Now she's going to be able to kick this one away. Taking that one right off the head is going to be Maggie Corbet. Trying to get it back inside the box here. Abby Ryan plays some great defense there for the Lady Lions and able to get that one outside of the box. We're going to have another substitution here as checking out of the ball game will be Barnhill. Cannot tell who that is checking in for the Colonels.
To anyone just joining in, score is 1-0 with about 15 left. We've seen these Lions really change from the first half to the second half. We've seen them start attacking a lot more and creating a lot more chances. The one goal that center did score came off of a cross from the right side to the left side. Kind of bounced around and got to that back post. Keeper didn't get around fast enough and buried into the bottom left corner.
Elizabeth Nelson just checked in for the Colonels. Brett Loftus, Landon Ketchy on the call today. We got Victor Conyers on the camera, as Landon just mentioned there. Under 15 left, 1-0 as Mills Mullen scored the lone goal there for the Colonels in the first half. Lone goal in the game as you see her take another shot right there. It's going to go far wide and right. And now we're going to see the mass substitution yet again for the Lady Lions, as it looks like Hayes, Gibb, King, and it looks like Greenwald. Or no, excuse me, that's going to be Tig. Are all going to step back onto the field of play there. 4 potential goal scorers there for the Lady Lions as Tig, King, and Hayes all have 2 goals apiece this season for the Lady Lions. Stepping off there was Brown, Wimmer, Johnson, and Williams.
Getting that throw off quickly. They're trying to get this counterattack. They believe that's how they're going to get their goal.
Gabby Hayes is going to sling Corbet down to the ground there. Don't know if ladies and gentlemen at home could hear it. I think some of the center faithful was wanting a card of some sort there.
Said center's from Kentucky, correct?
Danville, Kentucky, correct.
That's a far trek to come and watch a game.
6 or 7 hours, yeah. But you got to think, though, if the center team is anything like the Piedmont team, got a lot of Lady Colonels from all over the map. As I mean, just on this field right now, Gabby Hayes is from Arizona. Abby Ryan is from Pennsylvania. Just kind of looking around here. So got a lot of Anya Olsen from California. I mean, that's just on the pitch right now. So you got Lady Lions from all over the place. Going to see a throw in right here. Putting your head to that one's going to be Abby Judge. Now trying to pick this one up. Going in the far corner is Lauder. Lauder going to try and chase that one down, but she lets it go as Tilly couldn't get to it, and that'll be the Lions' ball. Jade Edwards going to pick it up far sideline. That's going to get in good territory. Gibb, she's got Hayes inside the box. She's going to stop. And another missed opportunity. I mean, Gibb is slammed to the ground now.
I think you could argue a card there, to be honest. That she lost the ball, kind of a retaliation tackle there. I think maybe you can see a card there, but I think it's good no call as well.
Yeah, I think you mentioned some of the players are going to start getting chippy there, Landon. Seems as if some of the faithful here on the sideline is more or less the ones who are starting to get faithful. Some of the fans here in attendance today. So happy, though, we are able to have that back. Are able to have it back, the fans here in attendance at the Walker Athletic Complex and at Piedmont University.
Yeah,
Smith able to put her head to that one.
Home field advantage is huge, especially in the game of soccer.
And we mentioned neither one of these teams have lost a game at home this season, and the Lions are in danger of dropping their first one here at the Walker Athletic Complex in the fall season of 2021. Put the moves on them, Anya Olsen, as she'll get that one out to Alyssa Lauder. Gives that one to Caitlin Smith. And now just under 12 minutes left here in the ball game. The Lions are still looking for that first one. Hey, they've taken it all the way down to 5 minutes off Landon this season, as we know very, very well against Barry. They were able to take it down to 5 minutes until Anya Olsen scored that deciding goal in that game. That was Madison Comer who scored the deciding goal in that game. So we know you can take it down to the very last moment.
So with 5 minutes remaining, I know there's a lot of soccer to be played left, but who are you giving the man of the match to for these Piedmont Lions?
Well, right now, still got about 11 minutes left. I don't know yet. Got to see. No. I was speaking of the Barry game. About 5 minutes left. Can't remember who scored the game-winning goal in that game. I know Anya Olsen, Jade Edwards came up with the big assist there inside the box. I think it was. It was Madison Comer, was it?
It was, yes. Off of the corner?
Yes.
Went to the backside. She just stuck her foot out, got something on it, and it went in the back of the net.
And that one went out of bounds off the boot there of Gebhardt.
But if we are giving a premature man of the match here, I'm gonna give it to the defense. This defense they've taken the challenge very well.
Smith. I got to give it to Caitlin Smith. That's who I'm giving it to. As you see her fighting right there. Foul call here. I mean, that looked like all ball, and I know that was right in front of us. And we've seen some fouls go both ways on these teams today. But, yeah, that one's going to be cleared way out. So we're going to see another substitution here. Looks like Weinhardt's going to come back onto the pitch as Abby Ryan will take a seat.
That's interesting. Weinhardt playing as a right back.
Yeah. It's also interesting to note Weinhardt and Gibb are the only two seniors on the field right now, as well as Caitlin Smith. Well, excuse me. We got 3 seniors on the field right now.
Yeah, I think with that addition of Weinhardt there, I think Coach McCormack's going to ask her to go up, be like a wing back, try to get some more attacking opportunities.
Trying to play back here is Abby Judge. Able to be a good leader back there on that back line. That one's put inside the box, putting your head to it, and it's going to go wide left of the goal. Dornan was ready there, and Dornan in that back line, again, I cannot say this enough, have bent, but they have not broken, really, this game, only giving up 1. And the Lions are getting down to crunch time. Under 10 left here at the Walker Athletic Complex on this early Sunday afternoon game here. Non-conference matchup against the 15th nationally ranked Center Colonels. Gibb trying to chase that one down. And now the Lions are going to have a throwing opportunity. Landon, I don't want to speak prematurely here, but this is the best opportunity that they have had thus far in this afternoon's contest.
I'd argue with that. That throw-in the first half, we had the volley.
Okay, best opportunity that the Lions have had in this half. How about that?
We'll give it that.
Put it inside the box. Edwards going for it. Hayes has it. Hayes has it inside the box. And now we're going to see a corner kick here.
Oh, he gave it throw-in.
I think Center was trying to argue that it was their ball. It was clearly kicked out of bounds by Colonel.
That one hit the flag and went out, and they ended up giving it as a throw-in.
Wow. Going to throw it all the way in. King puts that one inside the box to Edwards. It's going to be cleared out here by the Colonels. Edwards able to put one up. Oh, and that was a great opportunity right there. Now Judge will chase it all the way back down and give it back to Dornan. Dornan going to give it up to Smith.
That's a lot of lost ground there.
Yeah.
You got to make it back up.
Judge. And she does try to make it up there with a big pass. Chasing down Julia Gibb, but it's going to be intercepted there. Off the foot now of, can I tell who that was? I think it was Zach.
Oh, she's looking for that ball over top.
Good interception there from KK Smith. Smith going to give it to Olsen. Olsen going to give it back now to Lauder. Jade Edward puts her head to it. That one's put way up in the air. Lauder, Smith, and Gebhardt were going for that one. So now Olsen's trying to chase it down, playing good defense against Tilly. And that one's going to be knocked out of bounds. They're going to have a throw in here.
I'd like to think at a certain point, Coach McCormack might put 3 in the back. Maybe try to get some more attacking opportunities. He's known.
Oh, but you got to have it at this point, Landon. Only 6.5 minutes left. 6.5 minutes left here in regulation between the Lions and the Colonels. Down by 1. If just joining us, Brett Loftus, Landon Ketchy alongside me. Victor Conyers on camera today. Mills Mullins scored the long goal for the Colonels there in the first half, and the Lions have been trying to put one in the back of the net ever since. The Lions have only able to been put up 4 shots today, and Barron, the goalie for center, has only had to make 1 save. So the Lions have played some great bend-don't-break type defense, but they have not been able to put one in the back of the net. Got to be able to do this here in the last 6 minutes. Caitlin Smith comes up. It's crunch time here, folks. Anya Olsen's going to take it right up the middle, trying to find somewhere. Good through ball here, trying to look for Gibbs, going to be intercepted. Going to get it around midfield was Nelson. As Nelson's going to give it back here. Looks like center might try to sit on this one, play some conservative ball here. Going to feed it back across the middle here to Corbet. Corbet's going to fall down. No foul is called. That's going to be fed through the Mullen. Mullen's got it inside the 18. She's trying to put it back in there, and Dornan going to play that one off a hop.
You've got to go quick.
5 minutes. 5 minutes is what's left here on the clock. She gives that one a big boot. It's going to land about midfield. Kaylee King, that's the lady you want to have with the ball right now. She's going to dribble it up the middle, give it over to Edwards. Edwards going to try to make a play here. Edwards is triple team right now. She's going to have that one poked away from her. Now going to give it out to Tilly. Tilly kind of stutter stepping there.
Yeah, the center team has changed how they've done things. In the beginning, it was like they had the 3 in the back and then 2 DMs, 2 defensive mids. And they were kind of just leaving those 5 in the back. Those DMs would come up sometimes and then leaving 5 in the attack. Now it looks like they're having 4 in the attack and 6 in the back.
4.5 minutes. The Colonels are still controlling the ball. The Lady Lions have to find something here. Again, cannot reiterate enough, down by 1. If they can just put 1 on the board, then they can probably play for overtime here. Alyssa Lauder going to try to get a quick throw in, putting it up the field. Gibb was trying to get there for it. Could not get there. Now Olsen fighting. Olsen slammed to the ground. No call. Gibb going to put that one across the field, try to feed it through. Barron's going to come up off of her line, punt it back out. Going to give that one over to Smithson. Smithson brings it up near sideline. Going to punt that one. Abby Judge puts that one off of her foot. Time update, 3:45 left here. It's coming down to the wire. Center could be playing for another goal opportunity here to ice it, or they can just sit on their 1-0 lead that they have.
It doesn't look like center is sitting back. It doesn't look like center is trying to get another goal. They are kind of sitting back, but
now Caitlin Smith has it. Smith trying to get a through ball here. She will to Gabby Hayes. Gabby Hayes tries to put one down there. Gibb gets her foot to it. This is a big opportunity here for the Lions. They cannot give it away.
They call that an offsides,
and they're going to call an offsides penalty on that?
It might have been close.
That's too close to call in that moment there. It's too close to call there. You know what they say, sometimes you make the correct call, but in that moment you cannot make that call there, Landon. Landon, I know you do some reffing on the side there. Just real quickly, would you have made that call in this time of the ball game?
I'd have to see it. As an AR, you see a different angle of the game that a lot of other people don't. So it might have been close, but I think it is the correct call there.
Abby Judge going to bring it up there. Going to give it up near sideline to Weinhardt. Weinhardt going to be able to chase it down. Going to try to do a crossover back towards the center of the field. Going to give that one over to Hayes. And now we're going to have...
You see Kaylee King trying to fire up that team. They've been fighting for their life in these last 5 minutes.
Now Tig is able to pick this one up midfield. Going to give that one through. Tig trying to chase it down here. Get possession back. Going to give it to Judge. Judge able to get that one back to King. And King's going to hit Mullen right in the foot with that one. Now under 2 minutes left here. Minute 50 at the Walker Athletic Complex. And the Colonels might just try to sit on this one now and drop them back a little bit. They're going to pass it back around here in their own field. Continuing just to kind of play keep away here from the Lions. Passing it around. Lady Lions, not much time left here, 90 seconds. Looking for somewhere to go with it. Going to try to get it over to Tilly on the far sideline. Lady Lions, if they could get the ball back, only have about one more real opportunity where they could push it. Time Berry feeding it around right here. They're going to punt that one way up in the air. Mullen is going to be able to chase this down here in the near corner. Under 60 seconds left. Mullen, all she has to do is play keep away. Caitlin Smith is going to get it. That one's going to get out to Weinhardt. Weinhardt going to try to put that one towards midfield. And it's going to roll out here. We're going to have a throw-in opportunity here for center.
I always say you got one more opportunity, Brett. Let's see what these Lions can do when they get that opportunity.
Going to put that one back into the field there. Jade Edwards has possession of it. Jade Edwards has to keep possession of it. The Lions have to put their foot on the gas pedal. They have to go right now. It is under 20 seconds. They have to at least try to put a shot up here. They have it in Colonel territory. They're going to put it down there. Gibb is the last open opportunity. She slammed to the ground. Kaylee King at least puts one up, but it's going to be wide left and up. 4, 3, 2, 1, and that's going to be the end of an incredible soccer game here at the Walker Athletic Complex this afternoon. The Lady Lions fall to the Colonels from Center College 1-0. Straight into the post-game show here. Brett Loftus alongside me, Landon Ketchy, Victor Conyas on our camera today, doing an incredible job for you ladies and gentlemen watching at home. And man, I mean, Kaylee King, let's just revisit that last 5 minutes. Kaylee King was able to put one up there, able to at least get a shot up. But we saw some very physical play there that may or may not, or should have, or should not have been called.
Yeah, Kaylee King, amazing leader. You saw her out there trying to fire up that team, especially when they were fighting for their life. There was a moment there where maybe that intensity was dropping down. She saw that, she addressed it, and they kept getting the opportunities. I said, one more opportunity. They got that opportunity, got a shot off. Wasn't the best shot in the world, but they still did that.
And I think the Colonels from Center College, much respect to those young ladies and to head coach Jay Huffman. Jay Huffman, I mean, he's in his 18th season here for a reason. Number 15th nationally ranked. That win is now going to move them to 8-1-1 overall. This might just be the best team that the Lady Lions play in regular season play this season until they potentially could get to the national tournament. I mean, and they hung with them, Landon.
Yeah, no, keep your head up, ladies. Like, that was an amazing fight there, especially after that first half. Things weren't looking the best. But what did they do? Coach McCormack fired up his team, and they came out fighting that entire second half. Couldn't have played a better second half against this center team. And they got the opportunities, almost converted on a few. Really just keep your head up. Amazing job. I think the highlight of this game is that Lions defense. That's something you can look back on, anchor. That's the brick wall right there for you. Stepping in front of shots, bending but not breaking. You pointed it out a few times. Just phenomenal job. They really fought that entire game against number 15 in the nation.
Well, the Lady Lions will be back in action Wednesday night at 7 p.m. when they travel up to North Carolina to play the Brevard College Tornadoes. Lady Lions won't be back here at home until October the 8th when they play host to Maryville at 7 p.m. Looking forward here, Piedmont University Athletics in general, this upcoming week got going on as tomorrow, men's tennis is playing ITAs, but the next home match will be men's soccer. Well, we'll get to see Big Landon Ketchy and Victor Conyas out there on the pitch when the men's soccer team will play host to Warren Wilson College this Wednesday evening right here on Piedmont University Athletics on YouTube. 7 p.m., either be here in Demorest or come watch with us right here at Piedmont University Athletics on YouTube. So Landon now 1-1 1-1 in his broadcasting, still doing well. Hope you ladies and gentlemen enjoy the rest of your Sunday. 1-0 here as the Lady Colonels were able to beat the Lady Lions 1-0. A first half goal from Mills Mullen was the final dagger and the only dagger in the entire game. As for the rest of our athletic communications staff here at Piedmont University, thank you for tuning in today. Be safe. Go Lions, and may God bless you all.